Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry, I burped again. God, it's drinking a bottle of like pop, soda, whatever you want to say. Yeah, so pretty much we are back in Gears of War Ultimate Edition, super awesome, hyper turbo, something. And so yeah, we're back in this, and yeah, still having fun. I haven't rage quit yet. I mean, Dom has had some beautifully spectacular shite moments, but apart from that, he hasn't really, haven't had any rage moments yet. That will probably turn when we go underground, because the underground section can really... Oh, in the dick! Anyway, enough about talking about dicks. Let's get going. Wow, Marcus has completely just disconfigured his freaking waist there. He's just like, okay, let's talk. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. You're talking on the radio. You don't need to twist your hips. Unless you're going on Dancing with the Stars. Man, that would be amazing. Just Marcus Phoenix's voice actor going. Because the thing is, it'd be funny if he had like a same-sex partner and he like called Dom. So all throughout Dancing with the Stars, all you hear is Dom, pirouette Dom, Dom, not the shoes, Dom, my sequins are coming off. It'd just be amazing. It'd be fucking incredible. Anyway, what were we gobshiting about? That's probably the best. I really want to get that, but it's in the dark. Here we go. Doop. Straight into the house. Okay, never mind. There we go. Straight into the house. We're safe. Super safe. Okay, so Delta, this is Control. We're seeing hostiles on our radar near Delta 2's position. Copy that. Are they aware? Affirmative. They're taking defensive action. But what was I talking about again? So yeah, this is pretty much kind of ramping up to, I guess, winter. It's weird, games really don't come out in the summer. You seem to have this kind of lull in gaming, I guess. But I guess that's kind of great for gamers because it kind of gives them a chance to purchase games that came out that might have came out. This is totally gonna miss here. Oh wow, I think I actually might have... Nope, didn't get anybody. Oh, missed that one as well. So yeah, I mean, thankfully summer kind of, Jesus Christ, I am terrible. Yeah, it kind of gives gamers at least a chance to kind of, kind of buy the games that... Really, Dom? Jesus Christ, Dom. Fucking hell. Oh, you gotta give it up to Dom. I mean, he tries. He tries so hard. But yeah, so probably just easier to do this, honestly. Yeah, so yeah, it gives gamers a chance to kind of buy the games they missed during the winter. But yeah, definitely when the winter comes, it starts just amping up. I mean, Christ, on the 28th we had Dishonored and Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which, by the way, you've got two major franchises there, two fantastic franchises, and you released their HD remasters or HD or next gen releases, whatever. Practically next to each other on the same day, and it's like, who is the the manager of that? I mean, what the fuck? It's like, if I was I mean, don't get me wrong, Dishonored will probably sell a lot more just generally because it's on multiple consoles, while Gears of War is like primarily Xbox One. I mean, thankfully, also as well as that, I kind of appreciate the fact that both games were not full Xbox One, PlayStation 4 retail prices. I think I got Dishonored for $19.99, which for that game is like, a beautiful price for it. Because Dishonored is a great game, as well as that you get all the DLC with it, which when it came out wasn't wasn't 20 quid altogether. And I respect the fact that they actually didn't go, hey, look, we just re-released this. Here's, pay us the price of a brand new spanking game. I know that Halo, the Master Chief Collection or the Ultimate Collection, whatever you want to call it, I know that I think that was full retail price. I think it might be a little bit more expensive, but at the end of the day, you got Halo 2 Remastered, which it was a beautiful remaster, looked fantastic. As well as that, you also got all of the games, all the multiplayer, all the DLC. So with Halo, I can kind of understand it, and in the end, they did give you ODST. I know that was because of the multiplayer problems, but I mean, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I think the price was worth it, but only after a while, only once they kind of started fixing some of the issues. Which, I mean, give them credit, at least they're trying. They didn't just bring the game out and go, hey, you fuckers, you know, give us the money, and kind of just left you in the shit. At least they're trying. They're still trying, in fact. Tomb Raider got a re-release. I think that came with all the DLC. I'm not sure, but even then, that was full retail, which I was kind of like, yeah, you know, I've already played it once on the 360. Why should I pay full price for the Xbox One? Don't get me wrong, it played better. Oh my Jesus Lord, you know, it was better looking. It played better, just generally a little bit tighter. But apart from that, it kind of, you know, there wasn't enough of a, at least visually as well, you know. Gears of War is kind of like, you get all the multiplayer, all the maps, all the shit like that, but the fact that they've actually updated the graphics and stuff, I'm like, you know, that kind of warrants the price. But again, you know, this was a re-release to an extent, and they didn't charge full price for it, you know, full price of a brand new spanking Xbox One title. I keep going back to this topic. I think it's when I play games like this, you know, I think I just kind of have to cover it, but yeah, I respect that. I respect that from whoever released this. I don't think it's Epic that released this, or People Who Can Fly, which is like, I think they're the Polish studio. But regardless, you know, it's just like, when it comes to HD remasters and stuff, it's like, you know, you've got to be a little bit kind of sensible with the price point. You know, it's like, at the end of the day, you are re-releasing a game that probably most people have played. And I understand it's business. Of course, the game developers are probably going to be like, yeah, let's make it, you know, accessible to people. But obviously, that's why I'm not in business, because, you know, I would be like, make everything half price, because I'm that guy. But you know, it just, I think just in terms of kind of, if you want to add credibility to sort of these HD remasters and stuff, you know, not only do you have to release them as a full package, but you know, the fact that, you know, if you don't touch the game all that much, like, I know that Prototype 1 and 2 got re-released, and I don't think they did anything with it. I mean, and the fact that it's pretty broken as well. Apparently, I heard rumours that it's quite a broken game, which, no offence, but you got it fucking right on the 360 and PlayStation 3, and now you fucked it up. Like, how? Anyway, regardless. That's my new favourite word, you see. Regardless. Oh, get out the dark. There we go, we're safe. Yeah, it's like, but I'll say this, you know, it can, I kind of, oh god, I'm gonna die. You know, I'm in the light, I'm safe. I'm so safe, you can't even say I'm not safe. But you're just a fucking, you're an idiot. You're just a fucking idiot. I mean, thankfully the AI aren't really that necessary in this. Hey, it's me, drunk guy with his legs up. The one HD release or remaster or relaunch, whatever you want to call them, I just call them re-releases because that's what it is. Even if they do update them, it's like you're still re-releasing the game. The one I'd like to see is, I'd like to see a Bethesda collection. You know, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, and New Vegas. Because I know Telltale did a full package where it was like Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, both Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Game of Thrones, and Borderlands, which was really good. It was like, wow, awesome, that's a cool package. I didn't buy it because, you know, I don't want to be depressed, Telltale. You know, I played season 1 and 2 of Walking Dead, and I'm still getting counselling for that because it fucking upset me to death. Which, by the way, you can check out me playing through season 2, episode 5 of The Walking Dead on my channel. Just do a little search in the thingy-mabob, and yeah, you'll get that video. It's in 3 parts, I believe, because that's when I had a limit on my account of how long videos could be, and yeah. I love the fact that he's basically trying to troll us, but the fact is he just fucking got me killed. He's like, oh no, the lights are gone off, and I'm like, ha ha ha, fun. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, fuck you. Then he would turn that back on and go, ha ha, funny, Marcus. Marcus, and it's just been Marcus and like a billion bits on the floor. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I'd like to see kind of I would love to see the Bethesda collection, or what's the company that kind of does it? It's not. Is it ZeniMax? Oh, what they're called. Anyway, I'd love to see a Bethesda package. Oblivion, Skyrim. Obviously with all the DLC. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, because Fallout 3 and Fallout Wars. Fallout New Vegas is they're two of my favourite games of all time. I'm not a fan of the Elder Scrolls because of how much shit I've got off them. It took me 3 playthroughs to get to the end of Skyrim, literally from the main quest line start to finish, go become a ghost in the afterlife, and kill some son of a bitch, and kill the dragon and be like, oh, I'm the hero of Skyrim, yay! Fucking hell, Dom, will you stop fucking... Dude, you're just a fucking idiot. Regroup. What was I saying? So yeah, they're two of my favourite games, and I'd love to see them kind of re-released. I mean, just update the graphics a little bit. I mean, especially with Fallout 4 coming as well, it would have been such a great way of kind of getting everyone kind of... I mean, don't get me wrong, the internet is excited for Fallout, I understand. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, because it's been a while since we've had a Fallout game. It's next gen, and I haven't watched the trailers because I'm not a big trailer guy. I'm like, people are like, oh, but it's got gameplay. It's like, yeah, it's got gameplay in a trailer. It's not me playing the game. I can't access how I'm going to play the game just because some guys played it to make a trailer. It's like, it's machinima after all. It's like working within a video game, filming within a video game. It's like pretty much most people can do that. So especially if you've got a professional there. But yeah, I think it kind of would have got the gamers who, by some miracle, who never played Fallout or Oblivion or Skyrim. I think it would have been a great way to kind of go, hey, look, we're actually making a sequel to this game, and people would have went, oh my god, wow, these games are pretty cool. And as well as that, I mean, I'm a big Achievement fan, so if they were to re-release it, 100%ing them again would have been fantastic, and it would have made me a shit ton of videos. I would have made a billion videos with those two games alone. So, but sadly, we're only getting Fallout 4. Ah, shame we're only getting Fallout 4. But yeah, I've never really been a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls series. Just medieval, Middle Ages, fantasy style games. I've never been a fan of. It's the reason why I've never watched Lord of the Rings, because I'm not a fan of that sort of fantasy. Same way I'm not really a fan of sci-fi. I'm probably gonna get slated for saying this, but I've watched maybe half of one Star Wars film. I've never watched Star Trek, even the new ones I haven't really bothered with. I'm strange. I guess I'm kind of the generic gamer in terms, and I play the games. Like, I loved Mass Effect, which was super sci-fi, but I think it was more because of the storytelling abilities of BioWare. Same with, I guess I've played Dragon Age and Mass Effect, but I would say that's because I'm a BioWare fan rather than a fan of the of both their genres. Oh my god, Dom, you're really taking the piss now, man. Jesus Christ, can someone take his gun off him? Please, like, don't give him a gun. There we go. Seriously, Dom, you are seriously letting me down. And yeah, so it's weird. Like, wow, fucking wow. Yeah, so I've never really been a fan of those two genres. I guess it's more of the company and the style of game. Same way with like Elder Scrolls and Elder Scrolls. It's like I'm not really a fan of those two genres. A load of people love Skyrim and think Skyrim's great, and they think the sun shines out of the fucking hell, Christ. But I guess I'm more of a shooter fan. It's incredible. Like, some of my favourite games are sci-fi-esque, but I'm not really a big fan of sci-fi. I've just realised how fucking hypocritical and stupid I sound, which, don't get me wrong, I do that a lot. But it's like, I don't like sci-fi, but I like Mass Effect, Fallout, which, debate me all you want, but I would say that's sci-fi. We got fucking laser weapons. Now, I'm looking around and I don't see any laser weapons. I mean, I mean, you know, government, I don't have any weapons anyway, but, you know, I certainly don't have laser weapons. I don't want to get in trouble there. God, I suck at shooting. And even Gears of War, I guess, is sci-fi. You know, this Halo I love. I mean, that's weird. I mean, I don't like... I say I don't like sci-fi, but yet I've played a lot of games which... Oh my god, Dom, you fucking suck. I mean, would you count Gears of War sci-fi? I mean... You know, I wouldn't say it's completely sci-fi, because, I mean, a lot of the times it's just guns and bullets rather than lasers. But I guess with the difference of species and stuff like that, like the... Oh my god. Oh! Now, that would have been an insta-kill on, like, a freaking hardcore, insane difficulty. Oh my god, Dom, are you really fucking serious right now? I'm having such a bad time with Dom here. Oh. There we go. If I can take the boomer out, it should be okay. Might as well just fucking load into him. Put my loads into him. Anyway. So yeah, you know, like Halo is like probably my favourite franchise. By the way, Halo Wars 2. Oh my god, yes! I actually really loved Halo Wars 2, but I am a fan of RTSs anyway, so the fact that there's a re-release for that, oh my, re-release, fucking a sequel to Halo Wars, I'm just super jizzed about. Jizzed. Wow, I actually did pull off a headshot there. Oh my god, I am the best at this game. There's no one like me. No, seriously, there is no one like me because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, well done on the wall. What else am I talking about? What else am I meant to be talking about? But yeah, so it's weird. I say I'm not a fan of sci-fi, but I guess I'm inadvertently a fan of sci-fi. I mean, I've played the Star Wars games and never really been too overly chuffed about them. I've been like, yeah, this is Star Wars apparently. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But again, I think it's, you know, I don't look at Mass Effect and go, look at the science and the technology. Same way I don't look at Halo and be like, look at the science and technology and stuff like that. I look at those games like, oh my god, I love the stories and I love the characters, you know. And even then, Halo, it's like, even though there's aliens and shit like that, I would say that's... I mean, is that sci-fi? What do you count as sci-fi? Whatever. Same with fantasy games. I didn't like Shadow of Mordor, Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor. Mainly because I felt it wasn't a particularly great game. A lot of people are like, this game's amazing. The Nemesis system is incredible. But overall, there was 20 missions, a few side quests. The story was kind of half-assed, really. I mean, the fucking boss fight at the end was quick time events. Like, seriously, what the fuck? You demonstrate all this hacking and slashing and magic power bullshit, and then you got to do a fucking quick time event. Seriously? As well as that, again, you know, I'm not a fan of the setting. I never really was. So that's maybe me just being... Maybe I went into it with the wrong attitude, but I played it for the first 2 hours and I was like, oh, this seems like a decent game. And then it kind of went nowhere. It kind of fell flat after that. I mean, at the end of it, the Nemesis system can really only take that game so far. It's a cool feature. It's fantastic. But there was a point where I had essentially made the Nemesis system redundant. I killed everybody on the Nemesis tree. There was no generals walking about. You know, I killed the war leaders and shit like that. And you know, it was just yeah, I felt like that game relied too heavily on the whole, oh, the Nemesis system. You know, you can be at a time where you know, there's a power struggle and shit like that. And it's just like, you know, yeah, I mean, it's a cool idea. And if they were to make a Shadow of Mordor 2, which most likely they probably will, considering how well it did, you know, it would be a great basis. They've got a great template there. But as a game on its own, so, you know, currently, Shadow of Mordor, at least to me, was not a great game. I didn't care for the story. The story started off just right. I was like, yeah, Tale of Revenge. You know, fuck this. Let's be the hero of the world sort of thing. Let's just have a nice, good old fuck you, I'm coming after you because I hate you sort of story. You know, that's the type of story I like. You know, I like a good revenge plot. You know. And yeah, you know, I thought, you know, the story started off well, and then it was kind of like, oh well, you know, I'm an ancient druid, and I built the rings for the elves, and you know, for the magic eye dude, or the, you know, creepy, you know, these creepy guys and stuff. And it's just like, oh, you know, like it's like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. And it just kind of got a little bit silly and a little bit kind of stupid. And then you had like that crap little goblin thing that was like always getting beaten up, and you help him become a lieutenant and a war chief and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, you know, it had so many things going for it, and all I heard was people talk about it, and I'm like, did you guys play it for like the 4 hours I did? I mean, that game was probably the game I put the least amount of time in and beat, because it's super simple. And people are like, oh yeah, it's great, oh yeah, oh it's amazing, oh it's fantastic. It's like, did we play the same game? And I still wonder to this day, I'm like, did I like play it wrong or something? You know, it's like I went through the Nemesis system, you know, I spent, you know, an hour or two, you know, hacking it down and, you know, taking over people and assassinating people and stuff. And, you know, when I did the campaign, it was like, okay, that's campaign, cool, whatever. I mean, it played well, it handled well. It was nice to see that there was, it was nice to see there was like, oh god, that car's not helping me out here. You know, it was nice to see, you know, there's multiple areas, like you go to like a seaside, not a seaside, but, you know, damn, I'm fucked here. Oh, fuck off, Krill. This is a bit of an annoying part because I guess if you don't listen and paying attention like I'm not at the moment, you know, it's kind of just a bit annoying. It's not super. I mean, there you go. He says 6 o'clock and then the fucking attack from 12, 10, 10 to 2, 6:15. Fucking hell. It's like anyway, we're almost done with this bit anyway. And you know, I like the fact you kind of had like a really dark, dismal kind of mining area. Then you kind of went to a cliffside, you know, next to the ocean and stuff, and you know, you had like a hilly bit and stuff. And you know, I thought the locations were kind of cool. And considering it's not a very not very terrible, it's not a terribly big game in terms of just map size. You know, you tend to find that. Are you kidding me? Like, no warning, guys. Like, seriously, you're just gonna say, "Hey, fuck's sake." Maybe I should do it. You suck. Well, if you actually fucking told me where they were coming from, that would be nice. But you know, you're doing great. See, look at that. They've just appeared there, and I got no fucking warning whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, seriously, guys, great. I think I've got a jinxed copy or something. Clear, yeah. Thanks for. Whoa. Okay. Are you telling me right now that? Oh my god. I tell you what, it's definitely more bugged than the original Gears of War. I never had any problems like this at all playing the original Gears of War. I've never gotten this thing fucking glitched. Oh my god. Here's me being like, oh yeah, the game's great, it looks great, and everything else, you know, plays just like Gears of War, except it's more fucking stupid. I mean, you got stupid AI. I mean, they were never bright to start with, but Jesus Christ, I mean, Dom is like, you know, Dom is on the point where, oh, you're going to make me start all the way from the beginning. Thank you very much, game. I very much appreciate the fact that a checkpoint isn't a checkpoint. Thank you very much, game. Thank you, I appreciate it. No, seriously, I do. Alright, is that it? Oh, here we go. But yeah, you know, Shadow of Mordor, it's got a good template for a sequel, if they're planning a sequel. But as I see it, you know, it's kind of like, the way I'd see it is, you know, I think as a standalone, it's not a fantastic game. It's a decent game, you know, if you want a few hours of fun, it's okay, you know. They've kind of, you know, they borrowed the combat system from the Batman series, which... See, now that's not 11 o'clock, that's fucking 6. I mean, you fucking can't call out here. Hey, it's 11 o'clock. I'm looking at 11. Oh, I mean 6 o'clock. Fuck you. What was I saying? Yeah, so... You know, it's good for a few hours of fun, Shadow of Mordor, but it was definitely not a great game, and there was a few people giving it Game of the Year, and, oh, the best game this year, and I'm just like, fuck off, it is. It's like, it wasn't. I think it came out the same year as Wolfenstein, the New Order. The Old Order. See, you just say watch out and then I get fucking... Jesus. I might as well just drive off, shouldn't I, really? You gonna tell me if there's any enemies this time? See, that's not 11 o'clock. That is like fucking 2 and like 7. Jesus, this guy needs to... Do you want to borrow my glasses? Do you want to borrow my fucking brain? You fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think it came out I think it came out last year, and I think that's when the New Order came out. And I would say the New Order was a far superior game to that. Again, I'm a shooter guy, but you know, the fact that you could, you know, make decisions, and the story was pretty good, the gameplay was good, it was super arcadey, super fun, super ridiculous. But I mean, there's Nazis on the moon. Anybody attacking me? Anyway. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's just me. I don't know how I got on talking about Shadow of Mordor and Wolfenstein. Jesus. I mean, I beat the New Blood. Oh, damn, they've got such weird titles. The New Blood. I just recently beat the New Blood. Very good game. Got a bit weird at the end. Got a little bit Ghostbuster style, but it was still a fun game. Which, if you've never checked out my Old Blood achievement videos, I also did a few Let's Plays and stuff in it, but it's incredible. I did a few achievement videos, including how to get, I think it was like 90% of the skills. It was like the perk achievements. I think there's like there's quite a few perks and stuff, and I managed to kind of get them all in one area, and I did a video, and I think it got close to 1,000 views on that one, which I was really impressed about, because you know, it was a very easy video to make, but it was definitely one I was the most proud of. And yeah, it actually got a few thousand views, but actually playing the game, no one really gave a shit, which was kind of funny. Ooh. I mean, I do like making achievement. I do like making achievement. I do like making achievement videos and kind of not one-offs, but kind of like strange, kind of not Let's Plays videos, which is strange because I'm doing it now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously, I mean, is it just me, or are they just not calling these guys out? They'll mock you, but okay, so this is where we got glitched the last time, so I'm just going to take this bit, like, super easy. Oh my god, seriously guys? Like, there's a whole fucking pack coming after us, and you're just like, you're cool. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's like... I mean, they are coming out of nowhere, I mean... Oh, thanks for telling me it's clear, arsehole, that's great. Oh my god. Jeez. Jesus. You wanna call them out? Wanna call them out at all? No? That's okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is where we got glitched the last time, if I remember. Yeah, I think it was just... There we go. Man, I got right to the end that first time, then it just glitched on me. Here we go. Last stand. Yeah, you on your way or what? We're gonna screw into the wall here. I'm a computer. Oh god. Reference to old videos because I'm old. Man, I hate when young people say I'm so old. Like my sister, who's a few years older than me, she one day went, "I'm feeling so old today," and I was like, "Fuck off." And now I just said it, so someone needs to tell me to fuck off. Put fuck off in the comments. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Here we go. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I know it was a weird fucking video. But thank you very much for watching regardless. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. And most importantly of all, have a very nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.